Corey Brunish with a look at the movies.
Although he comes from a showbiz family and has made 3 films, you may not have heard of Jon Cryer. This effusive and multifaceted actor will surely draw some attention with his latest role as that of a Zoid, a kid from the other side of the tracks, in John Hughes's latest production, Pretty in Pink. Recently in Los Angeles, I talked with Cryer about the positives of playing a Zoid.
Why do you think it is that we're drawn to the more eccentric characters?
Because they're more interesting, because they're more fun to watch, because you see the other people, you know, all the time, and it's like when you like in New York, a big sport is bum watching. You know, there's a few of those bums that are just so much fun to watch. There's there's one that just there's the screamer who walks by just screaming, "The world's gonna end!" Right? You know, so he's fun to watch, and there's a bunch of them. No, I just think it's the human interest in the strange, and you know, it's like Ripley's Believe It or Not.
I wanted to talk to you about Andy.
Yeah?
I mean, she's an incredible individual. I mean, you know that. I mean, I'm there for her. Whenever, however, I'm there. You can rest assured that she's covered. I don't want you to worry, because my only future plans are to make sure that she's taken care of.
That's nice of you, Phil.
And I'd like to marry her. Oh, well, not today, but eventually, I figure.
Well, does Andy know how you feel about this?
Oh, no confirmation on that just yet. I mean, I'm laying the groundwork and
I'm
everything.
glad that I got a chance to play somebody so weird. At least it's a change, because I've been given characters that are a little offbeat, but this is, I mean, just the clothes are enough to give one the impression this kid doesn't know where the hell he comes from.
But indeed, your character also is given the most depth.
Yeah, in a way, because you really understand where he's coming from and why he is the way he is.
I would have died for you. So what am I supposed to do? He asked me out and I like him. If I hate him because he's got money, just listen to me. If I hate him because he's got money, that's the exact same thing as them hating us because we don't. Do you understand?
You can't do this and respect yourself. You can't.
Well, I'll make that decision, all right?
Sure, you can do what you want.
You know, you're talking like that just because I'm going out with Blaine.
Blaine? His name is Blaine? Oh, that's a major appliance. That's not a name.
I wasn't very popular in school. I had no friends, and so I didn't have no friends. I had like 1 or 2. It was, you know, I was really kind of sad. No, I wasn't that bad. I'd have to say I was, just because I didn't belong with everybody else. I was an actor, and they didn't cut into artistic types. But you know, during the summers I went away to camp. And I would study to be, I would do like 4 shows a summer and this and that, and it was the first place I actually fell into something that I could do well and get girls, and it was really wonderful. And so in the business, I've been working my way up to getting really a lot of girls.
Care to leave your phone number?
Yeah, certainly. As a matter of fact, 212. But. You know, that's. I mean, I think that's my major push in this business is to get girls. But
I understand there was an alternate ending to.
There was the original ending. Ducky ended up with Molly's character, and we did this moonlight dance to the. We waltzed around.
Slow roll the
room.
credits.
Yeah, and it was just too romantic and silly. Also, when we shot it, Molly was very ill at the time. She had the flu, something horrible. And she was sitting in her trailer most of the day, just bloated up and not feeling good at all. And the one thing I really knew how to do was do really beautiful turns, and twist and spin her out and do this. And that was not the smartest thing to do to a person who is not feeling very well. She looked at me with love in her eyes, or either that or nausea. I couldn't tell, and whispered in my ear, "John, I'm gonna throw up." And she collapsed at my feet. The assistant director's eyes went boing, and you know, and they rushed her to a trailer and everything. She was fine. It was just real exhaustion and dizziness because we were spinning so much. So we didn't really get to shoot the scene the way we wanted to anyway, because Molly wasn't in great shape. And the other ending worked better anyway. When they rewrote it and reshot it. So and I'm really happy with the way it turned out anyway. Stuff.
What's next for you?
Unemployment. I'm pretty excited about that prospect, actually. I have to get a tooth pulled. That's going to be fun, and I just got an apartment. And, you know, I'm furnishing it as we speak. I mean, I have to see. I figured I'd wait around for some really good scripts. I've gotten some good scripts, but I didn't feel like I was really right for them. You know, so I'm going to wait for something really good to come along, something that's right for me.
I gotta go. Okay, I'll see you at lunch. Okay, well, listen, I'll call ahead to the cafeteria and make a couple of reservations, you know, 2 by the window.
Sure.
Well, no, you don't like to sit in the sun. Okay, something else. Listen, may I admire you again today?
Pretty in Pink opens February 28th. In Los Angeles, this is Corey Brunish.